Well, now you really sparked the leader in me in terms of high performance environment. We're actually standing on the 17th floor at the hotel now, which normally is the coach's room when we do all the planning and preparation. And excuse me if I use the board now, Tracy, but you kind of trigger the teacher in me. So I'm actually going to use the board now to kind of explain what I do. I don't know if this is this visual okay? Yeah, we can see it. So what do I do in order to help them perform? Well, I use this metaphor, like at any high performance environment, there's a lot of pressure from the outside. Pressure, expectations, that could be, for example, we lost against Ireland. Everyone now expects us to kick back and win against Brazil. It could be other type of disturbance, so to speak, or pressure that comes from the outside. But in a high performance environment, there's also a lot of pressure from the inside, within ourselves. Like me as a coach, for example, I have really high expectations about these games, or the group and the players and so forth, right? So in between these pressures from the outside and the inside is what I call the high performance zone, okay? And if you want to be part of a successful team that can win things, you need to be able to perform in thin air, meaning this performance zone is very thin because it's a lot of pressure from the outside and a lot of pressure from the inside. If there were no pressure out here, meaning the circle will be out here, and very limited pressure from the inside, and you have this huge performance zone, I'm not sure you're successful because that's kind of a comfort zone, so to speak. So I think, sorry again for bringing that board in, but you trigger my passion there as a leader. But I think what I'm trying to do is to explain for players and staff that if we genuinely want to be that team that can lift the trophy in 23, we need to get used to perform under pressure and look at pressure as a privilege, because that means there's a lot of interest in our team. And the fact that there's a lot of interest in our team is a good thing, not a hard thing and have a heavy shoulder, so to speak. So I guess that's been kind of my approach in this camp, to say, hey, let's use this as a perfect opportunity to train what's coming in the World Cup, meaning a lot of interest, a lot of pressure from the outside, but also keep the expectation and pressure from the inside to be able to still perform.